You can't hear me?
No.
Again?
No.
Put the fucking headphones on. What a dumb motherfucker.
That's a good reason I can't hear you, huh?
Come on.
Come on.
Trying to get shit done here.
Unbelievable. This is what I got to put up with all day.
Every fucking day.
Every day, all day. These people want to be the boss of everything. What's going on with your boss in life?
My boss in life?
Yeah.
It's you.
We're not talking
The way
boss.
you talk to me.
So, this is the Diktators.
Ladies and gents,
Diktators.
welcome to the Diktators.
That's right. 100% real, 100% fake. You concern yourself with what's going on.
What the fuck does that mean?
I have no idea. I lost all my words in my mind.
Did you even have them to begin with?
Yeah, don't start picking on people that have issues.
Why not?
So tell me what we're going to talk about today.
We're going to talk about you having issues.
Oh, my God, issues. It sounds like heroin.
You want to hit or something?
You got a hit?
Yeah.
What are you doing with your phone?
I'm looking at my notes, bitch.
All right, come on. Step it up. You're boring me.
I'm boring you. All right, so let's talk about that story that you heard about with Taco Bell.
Well, talk about with the electric cars. It's very strange. It's like they're setting up, I guess the government's giving them money. They're going to set up their electrical charging stations, and you got to pay $20 for 100 miles charge. Amazing, isn't it?
That sounds like a great deal to me.
Well, if you notice an electric car system, no one talks about how long the batteries last. No one talks about how long the system lasts. Nobody talks about how much you pay for the electricity that you're charging your car about. And the only people who can afford them are rich people. And they get a bonus because...
Tax break.
Tax break. It's like the same thing Biden's putting. Well, you know what? You get the Green Deal here. You get new windows and you can get new solar panels in your house, and we'll give you a tax break. It's like, all right, so let me get this right. I can't feed my kids. I can't feed my mom.
How many kids do you have?
12. And so here it is that we're going to give you a tax break if you can pay $200,000 on a loan, and then we'll give you $4,000 off. It's like, who can afford that? There is no person that in poverty that can afford, if they have a house even, to do this. So it's ridiculous. It's like he says, oh, I'm always, if you make $75,000 or less, we're going to give you a tax break. And that's all bullshit. Of course, people like you that voted for him, have that problem.
Tell us how you really feel. I didn't vote for him, by the way.
Well, I think we should go into The Purge.
The Purge?
Yes, the movie. I think there's 3 of them.
Is there 3? I feel like there's more. I don't even know. I've never even seen one of them.
There could be, because, The Purge is a good movie. It is weird, gross.
Does it hold your attention?
Nah, as soon as there's an advertisement, I move on. So I never
watched. You
watched
some premium channels in your life. The amount of TV you watch, why do you not want to upgrade your experience?
Experience to what, TV?
Yeah, I mean, you dedicate your life to it.
It bores me. I dedicate my life to bring you subjects to talk about.
That's what you dedicate your life to?
We're going to be entrepreneurs.
Can you spell entrepreneur?
I can't even say it. It's like you're a millennium.
A what? Millennium Falcon?
Whatever.
You're watching too much Star Wars, dude.
You know what? Maybe you're a GC or GX or GL.
No, you are. You're Jabba the Hutt. That's the big fat slug thing.
So you're throwing us off the whole electric car system here.
We'll get back to it.
I forgot all about it already.
So the Taco Bell thing, so what he's getting at is that, I didn't hear about this story, he told me, but apparently at Taco Bell, they're setting up charging stations where basically you get like 100 miles worth of a charge for $20.
Put a credit card in.
I did the math, really rudimentary math, quickly before we started filming.
Jesus Christ, we're getting into geometry.
Just money-wise, it comes out, if it's $20 for 100 miles, that's pretty much roughly, depending on...
$60 for 3.
What?
$60 for 300 miles.
Okay, yeah. That's not the math I'm talking about. I'm talking about comparing it to gas.
All right.
Depending on what kind of vehicle you have, gas vehicle, say that, it's roughly in the neighborhood, the same what gas prices are now. It costs the same amount per mile.
How come politicians ain't talking about this?
But the car costs you like triple up front.
Hey, wait till the battery dies.
Wait till the battery dies. There's no residual value. What people really don't talk about.
Hey, how much you got to pay to get rid of the battery?
What people really don't talk about.
They don't talk about anything.
They really don't talk about is how much greenhouse gases and fossil fuels are used to create the car itself, the batteries itself.
Oh, geez, here we go. You know what they did in the UK this week?
It's actually worse. Electric cars are actually worse for the environment than gas cars.
It wasn't UK. I think it was New Zealand. I'm not sure. It could be Australia or New Zealand. They're charging the farmers for cows farting.
Oh, that's part of the
burping.
Green New Deal.
Yes.
They want to outlaw cows now.
Something like that. I did not hear the whole story, but it's
Bye
really
bye hamburger.
It's really where they're charging them taxes for the cows burping is what they call it.
Farting.
Burp
No, it's
tax.
I think it's farting. Flatulent tax.
Flatulent. They should charge every woman with that flatulent tax.
They don't fart.
That's right. They smell clean.
They poop roses.
That's what my mom always
Potpourri.
said. My mom always says, like, hey, I don't smell, you do. And then she told me, when we're talking to an
You do smell. She's not
86-year-old
wrong.
that's disabled, and she says,
She's still not wrong.
oh, no, she says, tell me you don't smell.
I've been close to you
It's
before.
Like, she goes, you go to the bathroom and do roses.
Hey, remember that time you cleared the room out here? You almost did that today.
It's a degree.
Antiperspirant?
That's
Should have
it.
used antiperspirant, by the way. It has aluminum in it.
All right, so what else you got on the car thing?
On the car thing?
On electric cars. How come nobody... let me ask you a question. I mean, I know you don't know the answer. How come nobody talks about this? No one talks about the batteries. Nobody talks about what...
Because they silence people that speak truth.
I'm trying to talk here.
Fuck you.
Wow. You see that? Middle finger. That shouldn't get us banned. Anyway, the point
That
being...
video went slightly viral, and that was our first
Listen. The point...
video we posted on YouTube.
Listen, the point...
Got 1,800 views.
The point being is that how come nobody's politics, nobody of energy talks about these things?
Because they want to... The reason they want to push electric cars is that way they can control the population.
Yeah, but they can't control me. I'm a revolutionist.
If everybody has an electric car, they could remotely shut your car off at any point in time for any reason.
They're already following you with your goddamn phones and computers.
It's not even just about knowing where you are. It's literally they could stop your car.
It's amazing how far you get off the subject.
I've seen so many stories of electric cars.
So how's your
primarily
sex
Teslas.
life?
Primarily Teslas.
So how's your sex life?
Where the people didn't pay their car note, or they had an account issue, and then Tesla automatically locked their car. They couldn't even get inside the car.
It is amazing that you can't
They couldn't
hear
even
me.
get inside the fucking car.
How the hell is your sex life?
It's fantastic.
All right. So, did you ever tell all your friends about all the times
You being gay?
No,
I have a gay best friend.
About the time you went to the sex club.
My gay best friend.
There. So, he ever tell you about the time he went to a sex club?
We never went to a sex club.
I did not
I
say
never went to a sex
we.
club.
No,
I don't know what kind of shit you got into previously in your life.
Wait. Listen, hear me out.
There's some things that you just don't want to know about your friends.
That's right.
I don't want to know about things that you have done at sex clubs.
And this is the story he slipped.
I've never been to a sex club, and I don't want to know.
This is the story he slipped out of his mouth one time when we were working on a job doing a deck. And that's building construction and carpentry. Anyway, he slipped it out. He's like, he was dating this young black girl.
What?
That lived at his house.
No, I wasn't.
And she was...
What, are you just making up random shit?
And she was a... What do they call
There
her?
was a black girl that did live in the house. I was not dating her at all. Believe me.
And she was a what?
She was not attractive. Remotely.
Shut up. What was she? What would she do for a living? What was it called?
Well, it wasn't what she did for a living, but it was her hobby, I guess you could say, or her side hustle. It was her side hustle.
What was the side hustle?
She was a dominatrix.
So here he is. He's going out with a dominatrix.
I'm not going out with her.
She lived at your house.
Guys live in my house now too.
Oh my God, you're going that way?
I have a two-family house, so I rent out part of it.
So you're on the down low.
So I rent out part of the house.
Are you on the down low?
So there's a guy that lives upstairs.
Are you on the down up or down low?
Just because a guy is living in the same... What if you live in an apartment building and there's hundreds of people? Are you dating all of them, or are you dating all of them?
Wait a minute. How the hell we get into the subject with guys?
You did. You brought it up.
When you're living with a girl.
You brought it up. I'm not living with a girl.
You told me you went to the club and they had a donkey.
This was her telling the story. I wasn't there.
Oh, there it is. So what was the donkey doing?
All right, so you want to hear that story or no?
Yeah, I want to hear the story. What's going on?
All right, so this dominatrix chick, she was telling this story to us.
He's lying.
This dominatrix chick, she was telling this story to us.
He's lying.
So she goes to the city, New York.
Oh, it's New York now you went to.
I was not there. I did not go. I was not present. I was not involved in any form, fashion.
Can I ask you a question?
Can I get to the story?
Yeah. Was the donkey female or male?
You ruined the whole punchline, by the way.
Let me hear it.
by
Let me
bringing up donkeys.
You're the one that. You better keep drinking.
Why? To keep my nerves calm so I don't kick your ass? All right, so she was hanging out. I guess one of her friends is kind of into that crazy lifestyle. So they go to the city, and then her friend invited her to this party. It's like kind of a sex party. People are like hooking up and like, you know, getting blowjobs on the couch and banging each other in the corner, that type of shit.
Oh my
crazy
God.
shit. So she's like, oh, that's kind of my vibe. Like she's into that shit. There's people like freaking spanking each other and that type of shit. Ah! So she says, so she goes in there. She's like vibing out, like, you know, talking to a couple people. She wasn't doing anything actively yet. And she said, all of a sudden, freaking people kind of stop what they're doing a little bit. All of a sudden, this is like an apartment in New York City, like in a regular old
A
apartment.
studio?
I don't know if it was a one, but I don't know. I don't know the layout. I just know it wasn't like on a farm.
You figure it's a farm.
I said it wasn't a farm.
Oh, I thought it was a goddamn barn.
I think that adds to the story. It wasn't like a farm party. So some motherfucker comes walking a freaking donkey out into the room, and the donkey is wearing fucking chaps.
Chaps on where?
Like leather fucking pants.
On its legs?
Yes.
Oh my God.
And has like headgear on, like dominatrix headgear.
You know what? This is a real strange. I was just going to throw this out there. It's like my nephew was
You want me to get her number for you so you could, you know, get hooked into these parties?
for the chaps.
Yeah, you want me to? You're the one that went to Tijuana all the time. I know what happens there.
The only donkey I saw in Tijuana was on the corner of the street. He wasn't doing sexual acts.
The only reason people go to Tijuana is to get drugs and to see donkey parties.
Yeah, you know what?
See donkey shows.
You threw me off my whole game. I forgot what I was even going to say. It was something good, and now you screwed me up. This is what
It
happens.
doesn't take much.
This is what happens. You have old timers.
Old timers?
Yeah.
I think it's called Alzheimer's. I don't think. I know.
No, there he goes. Now he's going to call me mental.
You are mental. You've been saying lately yourself that you're special.
I am.
That's the damn truth.
As soon as I learn a couple new words, I'm going to tell you
So
about them.
what's this shit you brought today?
It's called Slap Your Mama.
So let me tell you, folks, what this dumbass did. So he calls me up. He tells me about this shit.
Now he's yelling in my ears.
He says he's never used it before. And so he makes some kind of food, some kind of dish, or some kind of chicken salad, some shit like that. And so he decides to dump it. He never used this before, never tried it. Decides to dump it all over the entire dish.
Ruined it.
Takes one bite and hates it.
Yeah, it's salted.
What a moron.
That should just say salt on it. I do like the word slap your mama.
Not too bright, are you?
Whoa. Insult after insult. You know what? If I was in school, they'd call you a bully.
You know what? We need to bring bullying back.
What else
Let's talk
you got?
about that.
What do you got?
We need to bring bullying back.
What do you got for I
Because
get
of
up and
people
beat
like
your
you.
ass? What do you got
Because of
before
people like you.
Look, I've been working out.
You know, if you were bullied a little bit more, you wouldn't have the mouth.
Mouth?
Yeah, you have a mouth on you.
Man, you're the one that looks like a vagina.
What does that even mean?
You got beard all around it.
A dick has a freaking beard all around it, too.
Not mine, they're shaved.
I don't need to know all that.
I'm really good on
Norelco or Gillette?
No, I'm good on hygiene. Razor blades.
Norelco or
Hey,
Gillette?
so let me ask you a question since all of a sudden we got into sex here.
Yeah.
So, what kind of sex you like? Good sex, bad sex?
I like horrible
Hard
sex.
sex?
Horrible sex turns me on.
All right. So let me ask you always told me these weird things. I don't know why I have in my mind. They're like nightmares. You told me you're into kinky sex, right?
No, I'm into extremely boring. It's hot. Turns me on.
So you're a vanilla guy.
I love vanilla. Vanilla's the best flavor.
All right. So how many times you had your toes licked, sucked on?
I don't think I have.
It's a fetish. It's a fetish.
Yeah, I don't think I have actually, and I've never done it reverse either.
No kidding.
What about you?
Yeah, I've had it done. I've done it.
Yeah.
Fucking, you're sitting there laughing. You're
You know,
laughing.
one time
You are laughing like a fucking pig. And fucking, you just like, stop, and cut, stop.
because you're a little girl.
Good comeback on that one. No, it is really. I mean, of course,
one time I
of
saw-
course, you got to have clean feet.
So one time I saw. So when I used to work.
Oh, you change the subject?
No, this is right in with the subject.
Oh, here
That's
we
the
go.
story.
Sexual stuff.
Yeah, so you brought it up, so we'll roll with it. Fuck it.
All right.
So when that bar I used to work at, I used to be a bouncer. So
You hear that, girls? He used to be a bouncer.
I did. So after we shut down, like a lot.
Is a bouncer a stalker?
No,
Okay. Just clarifying.
they don't need clarification.
Oh,
Do you?
well, you're the one checking IDs.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because you know where they live. Because you know where they live. Go on. Yeah.
Anyway,
Serial killer. You're fucking killing me here. Go ahead.
Anywho.
Come on. Spit it out.
Anywho.
All right. What do you got to say?
So at that bar, so like, after we shut down, like all the employees and like, you know, some of our actual good friends, we would hang out after and like keep partying, keep drinking, all that good shit. So one night it was like 6, 7 of us.
Doing what?
We're hanging out. This one of our friends was there.
An orgy?
He had a date with him that he just like went out, like that was the first night they met. Like they went out to dinner and then they came to like drink afterwards. So he just met her that night.
Uh-huh.
So somehow somebody brings up the topic of like sucking on toes or foot fetishes or something like that. So this dude, he tells this chick that he's never even made out with her yet. He tells her to freaking take her shoes and socks off so he can suck her feet. So she takes her fucking shoes and socks off. He starts going to town like an all you can eat buffet to a fat bitch.
And a fat bitch?
And he's a fat bitch. And then the other girl that was there, she was the bartender. She decides to get in on the act. She takes her shoes off. He's double fisting fucking feet in his mouth.
Well, I've never had that done. But it's like, honestly speaking, when I met this redhead, it was
the redhead or a redhead?
The redhead.
Okay.
It was a do or dare, or what is it called?
Truth or dare?
Yeah. So I ripped her holes off in her stockings and sucked her feet at the bar.
This is when you met her.
Yeah, it was one of the dares.
No, but this was the night you met her.
Yeah.
And you didn't realize there and then and that is not a woman you should pursue the rest of your life and want to spend your life with?
She was really like a sexual genius. What can I say?
You're just a horny bastard, aren't you?
I was when I was young.
You still are, the way you run your mouth. Every conversation we have, at all times,
look, there's nothing coming
camera,
out of
no
there.
camera, turns sexual somehow.
Well,
the whole last episode,
you know what
the whole last episode of the podcast, the entire theme of it was you calling me gay. Well, you are gay.
We probably, you probably are. Someone your size, you got to put your Peter somewhere.
What does size have to do with being gay or not gay?
Well, because usually big guys can't get anything.
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Usually guys are tall and big, not big in a penis, just big. No, who am I worried about?
Are you really worried about other guys' penis size?
Hell no, mine's huge.
Why are you worried about other guys' size? And you're probably lying, but why are you worried about other guys' size?
I'm not worried about it. It's like what I heard is you're a pencil dick.
Are you going around and asking people that? What? Hey! What's Ryan's dick size? Hey! Pops! What's Ryan's dick size?
I'm stumped.
You are sick.
You know, I've heard that before. My mom called me mental, but you call me sick. I don't understand why you guys make fun of people like me because I'm special.
How are you special?
I'm special because I have these problems and you guys make fun of me.
Special in what way?
I'm a special character.
You have special freaking brain cells.
Let me ask you a question that you probably couldn't answer because you're not that smart.
Okay.
Have you ever sat there and talked to yourself with 3 people?
Have I ever talked to myself with 3 people? Yes, I've hung out with people. Have you ever talked? No. Nobody was in the room and you talked to 3 people.
Exactly my point. So the 3 people you're talking to are you, I, and me.
Is this like that movie, Me, Myself, and Irene? So are they yourself or are they like other personalities?
Well, they could be.
Are they all assholes?
That's a really good one. Yeah, I'd have to say yeah. There's just different voice ranges and like, oh.
So one of them is gay.
Oh. No. Bend me over. Come on, big boy.
You're just cementing my statement.
What are you out of your mind? Oh my
Me?
God.
Hold on.
Wait
Hold on.
Hey.
Hold on a second.
Come on, man.
Hold on a second.
Hey, wait. Did you hear that? Come on, man. That's Joe Biden.
I know. We should get a button for that. Get a button for that.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, back the old train up a second.
Wait a minute. We talking?
Hold up.
We talking
Stop the presses.
Beer back mamas?
No. Well, we're.
I don't know.
Get
what
a guy who just
I
went
don't
on.
even know what that means.
I don't even know what you just said. You know, sometimes just tuning you out is sometimes the best advice I can give other people.
Right, because it's all condescending.
It's all bullshit. Anyway.
Isn't it condescending to you? How many times
do you even know what that word means?
Wait. Yeah, you introduced me to it.
Joe, meet condescending. Condescending, meet Joe.
Oh, you're always making fun of me on the job, Joe. You think I'm stupid. It's like, all right, let me get this straight. You signed a contract, you build decks, and the first thing he's like, you're always making fun of me, Joe, on the job. Every time I tell you to do something, you tell me to do something else. It's like, yeah,
I was his boss, by the way.
Because you're doing it wrong. And you don't fucking listen.
You ever seen a work site where the employee is constantly all day long telling the boss he's doing everything wrong and that the boss needs to listen to the employee?
And then when we come
who's
to
paying the bill?
Wait.
Who's paying who? Who's paying who?
And then
who's paying who?
And then
who's paying? If I want you to stand in the freaking in the corner by the fence and just spin and do circles all day, that's what you do. And then.
Hey, what happened last time? I'm sitting on the swing in the backyard, and he comes up, he sits on a bucket next to me, and he goes, you can't keep making fun.
Yeah, you always took the good seat on the break spot.
Yeah, I'm tired of you.
Anywhere we go, he's always trying to take the good seat.
I'm tired of you calling me stupid.
That's true.
I never called you stupid.
You said I don't know what the fuck I'm doing constantly.
No, I never said that either. I told you.
Yeah, you point blank will say, you don't know what you're doing. You're doing it wrong.
I told you.
You point blank.
You don't listen.
Out of the two of us, who's the one that doesn't listen?
You don't listen. You're too young. You're a ZX, whatever you are. A millennium. GZ. Whatever the hell you want to be. You could be a goddamn homosexual. I don't really care. You just don't listen. And the most important part, you don't learn if you don't listen. If you keep putting your foot in your ass and your foot in your mouth, you're never going to learn. You need to shut up and listen to goddamn everything that's happening.
What's the difference between foot in your mouth and foot in your ass?
I don't know. Next thing you'll be out the door.
It might give you a disease. Back?
No, thank you. Okay.
You would point blank say you're doing it wrong. Word for word, you would tell me you're doing it wrong.
Well, that's probably because you are.
I know what I'm doing.
When?
All the time.
How come you fired me 4 times?
I fired you more than that.
How many times you hired me back? 6? What? 7?
One more than I fired you.
It's got to be something good there.
Oh, I'll be honest. You are very talented at what you do.
Yeah.
You do great work.
Yeah. This is how it is. I know how it is.
Your personality is rough to deal with on a job
site. The last job, finally, he showed up on time almost every day. The other jobs, he shows up 4 hours late every day. Like, here's your instructions, Joe. Do this. And then he shows up, and it's like, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm rolling up. What are you rolling up for? Because I'm going home. You can't go home. We got 2 more hours to work here.
That's not what happened.
So full of shit. Anybody out there ever work for a shitty boss?
No. Nobody has had a bad boss. I'm the best boss you've ever had.
Well, I don't know. He wouldn't let me drink on the job, so he's not the best boss. But
have you had a boss that let you drink on the job?
We're not talking about that. We're talking about you.
That directly relates to the statement you just made.
Well, you let me drink in my car.
Have you ever had a boss?
And then you said...
And then?
Wait. And then?
And
then? You said, make sure your employer doesn't see me drinking.
Yeah, I don't want the customer to see my freaking worker that's flinging salt in the air all over the place.
Now I'm a worker?
Yes, you're a peasant.
I should have brought my fucking chicken with me when I come to your jobs. So I can follow the chicken around instead of working.
What do you mean your chicken? You choke your chicken?
No, a chicken to run around the yard with. A chicken. You know, the one that lays eggs?
I know what chickens do.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you know what a chicken does.
All right, back to the previous thing that started all of this.
What,
You called me.
You fucked a chicken?
You're a chicken fucker.
Chicken fucker. I'm trying to
You
get the egg
sick
out of its
bastard.
ass.
You sick bastard.
I'm
You're the one
not
with the
sick.
claws. You're the one with the chicken claws.
Oh, no.
One's in your lap.
are
It's over there.
These are your friends.
Back to the other
They probably can't see that anyway.
You said that I am crazy and have mental issues right after you directly had a conversation about you talking to 3 other personalities, one of which we have learned is gay.
Wow.
So that makes you 1/4 gay.
Wow.
You're 25% gay.
Well, you know what? You're
constantly talking about guys' dick size.
You know what? I've had gay nightmares.
Hey. It looks like a duck. It walks like a duck. The evidence is there.
Well, you sound like a cop.
The evidence is there.
Quack, quack. Calling me gay.
That's right.
Unbelievable.
Look at your shoes.
What's that spot that's in women? They call it G-spot.
Yeah, guys apparently have one too.
And you know where it is, don't you?
On the guys or on the girls?
No, on the guy.
Yeah, it's in his asshole.
So obviously you've been
It's on
there.
his prostate.
So you've been there before.
No, I am
Wait,
aware.
wait
I am
a
aware.
minute. There's
I am
no way.
aware of information out in the world.
Wait.
I read.
No.
I read, Joe.
No.
I read.
No, you probably had something hit that G-spot, so you're aware.
You're about to have something hit that G-spot very soon when I put my foot up your ass.
I need my inhaler. I'm gonna fucking. So you finally admit you're gay.
You're 25% gay. We already established that.
Look at your hairdo.
What about it?
Look at it.
I have looked at it.
You actually look like one of those butch girls.
Like a bull dyke?
Yeah. I don't know what they're called.
And the two of us, look how you're dressed like a dyke.
What do you mean? I got a Ranger shirt.
That's how dykes dress.
So it can't be a Ranger fan is what you're saying.
I just think you look like a dyke.
So now I'm a female, looks like a girl and a dude.
You're a 25% gay dyke.
So did you hear about the gay guy not the gay guy. Did you hear
What?
about the guy in college?
There's a lot of guys in college.
Or high school, declared himself. This is serious. Quiet.
Right.
This is a serious subject here. He spiked the ball, gave the girl a concussion, and fucked up her neck. I don't know if I could use those words.
Wait, what'd you say again? Repeat that. I wasn't paying attention.
I think it was high school
apologize.
volleyball or college volleyball.
All right.
And there's this guy like you
Yeah.
that says he's gay general or whatever.
Gay general. What the fuck are you talking?
I don't know.
Where's this story going?
He's on the
There's gay generals.
Listen, he's on one of the girls' volleyball team because he considers himself
okay,
a girl.
so he's transgender of some sort.
Yeah, okay, transgender. That's the word I was looking for.
So it's a guy basically playing on the women's team.
And he spiked the ball into the girl's head and
Gave
gave
her
her
a
concussion
Okay.
and messed up her neck somehow.
Okay.
And that's just the beginning of the story. Who knows what happened? So the high school or college suspended all games from anybody that's transgender against, because it's like, hey,
What state was this in?
I honestly don't know what state. I just saw today
In
on
the
the
U.S.
news.
though?
Huh?
In the U.S.?
Yeah, United States. Yeah, but it's just weird. It's like, it's like, okay, we got girls wrestling. Not in a bar.
Not in a Jello pit in a freaking kiddie pool.
Or mud wrestling. Yeah.
In a kiddie pool.
Not that. Hey, so let's just say we're having girls wrestling and the guy gets in there, and he took hormones to grow his titties up a little bit, or he's fat. And all of a sudden he can wrestle with the girls. It's like, that's
no.
bullshit.
All they have to do is put a wig on nowadays.
Who
Change
does?
their name.
They don't change the name. It's like if
All you have to do is identify. All you have to do is make the statement and identify.
It's a good thing my
because
name.
you can't judge.
Listen,
You can't judge, Joe.
It's a good thing my name is Skip 16. But
Don't judge.
But the thing about it is like, hey,
Don't
if your
judge.
name is
Bad
Joe,
for your health.
all of a sudden it's Jolie.
I mean,
it's
Joe can be a girl's name, by the way.
If it's named James,
you know that, right?
Your name is James. It's say Jamie. Your name is Ryan.
There's actually girls named Ryan.
I rest my case. There it is.
There's girls named Joe.
Gay. He's gay.
There's girls named Joe.
There's girls named Chocolate, Cucumber, Violins. What the hell? I mean, I tell you what, you go through the goddamn supermarket, every girl in that supermarket is named after a goddamn product in the produce section.
What, are you taking surveys at the door?
No, I watch a lot of
No,
murders.
knowing you, I wouldn't doubt it.
My daughter's name is Cucumber. My other one is Tomato.
Have you
My
ever
other one's Apple.
have you ever met a person their government name is Cucumber?
My
Have you?
my closest
Your
girl.
specialness is coming out.
Wait. My little girl's name's Squash.
Don't
let her sit on you.
That does sound like a little girl's name.
Which one?
Squash.
Yeah. You know, I brought you a cock ring, but I forgot to bring it in.
So you didn't bring it?
Well, it's like a 1-inch little valve thing.
I ain't gonna fit.
It's not what I heard. It's not over. You look at
Why
it.
again? Why are you concerned with another man's
I wasn't.
penis?
I was just bringing it
size?
for you as a gag.
I'm gonna make you gag in a second. Knuckle
You
sandwich.
ain't making
Yeah,
me.
give you a knuckle
Wait
sandwich.
a minute. I think you need to go with your friend to go to those other people she knows.
So you mentioned to me before we got started here
What part?
that
You're a jackass?
I mentioned that you are one, but
I am not. I am the nicest person in the world. I am the easiest person in the world to get along with. You have difficulties.
You have delusion. What does that mean, Ryan?
Well, most mental people have delusions.
You probably don't even know what that means. But anyway,
Is that you over there?
is that you? Is this you? Every time he calls me, by the way,
How come you're
every
pe-
time he calls
Wait a-
me, he says,
wait a
I pick
minute.
up and say, hey, how you doing?
Wait
he
a
says, is this you? Is this you?
Wait a minute. Let me ask you a real question here, because I was just looking across there by accident, by my left eye, happened to catch it. Are you taking some kind of a steroid for your pecs? Make
My
them bigger?
chest?
Yeah, making them bigger.
I'm hitting the gym hard.
You're hitting the gym. You sure?
Actually,
you
I
ain't-
did chest
you
yesterday,
sure you
too.
ain't taking girl pills?
I'm not taking estrogen pills.
That's what I was asking. I didn't know what the words were. You know how bright I am.
Not very.
There he is. Cut me down. Cut him down. Hit him at the legs with sword.
So before we got started here,
When'd you get started last time?
what the fuck does that even mean?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Because you won't let me get my thought out ever.
Well, you're killing me here.
How?
Because I don't know what we're talking about.
Because you won't let me get to the fucking topic. You keep cutting me off.
I ain't cutting you off. You got your own fucking microphone.
So,
Here we
before
go.
we got
Here we go.
started-
So,
again, cutting me off.
cut me off. I
Before-
feel like I'm fucking walking across here with no knees.
What? What the fuck does that mean?
Hit me with a goddamn sword across my knees. What are you talking about? Come on. Figure it out. You're a big guy. Figure it out. You got enough brains in your ass. What do you got? I think I need my fucking inhaler. I'm fucking dying here. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, figure it out. See what you got to say.
I'm going to start timing like how long it takes for me to get to a point, how many times I get cut off.
How the hell long does it take you to get to a point when you're wiping your ass with your goddamn hand?
That's fucking gross.
It's not my problem. It's yours.
Have you ever had to do that, by the way?
When?
Ever.
Ever what?
Since you were born in freaking 1923.
No, I never used my hand. I used other things. Toilet paper,
Everybody's used toilet paper.
the new wipes and stuff.
You know what? That's actually a good story.
Listen, I'm not going to go into hygiene here because
So one time in college,
it's just a little on the bad side.
one time in college,
One time when he was in college.
one time in band camp.
Wait.
Most people won't get that
Wait.
reference.
One time in college. Where was that again?
In band camp,
Providence? Oh, for the rich people. Let me hear you, Bryden.
rich people. How is it rich?
Providence is rich
There
people.
are homeless people at drag race up and down the block in front of my fucking dorm in goddamn electric wheelchairs. I'm not fucking kidding either. That is not even a joke.
And how many years ago was this?
This was back in the early 2000s. Late 90s, early 2000s.
Early 90s.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
So what, you were 18?
So back to this story. So me and freaking I had a friend in college, I went to college with that lived nearby New Jersey.
And you bought a wheelchair.
No, so one time he was coming home for the weekend and I was hitching a ride coming home. So before we freaking really hit the road, we got something to eat, had some Pizza Hut. So then
Where
about
the fuck's this story going?
About 30 minutes into the ride, he's driving. He starts wiggling in his seat. He's like clenching his ass, starts grabbing his ass and like fucking squirming all over the place, saying he's having fucking major health issues going on.
What?
Dude hits the fucking exit. Not even a rest stop or nothing. Just hits a random fucking exit. Parks on the fucking shoulder. Runs into the fucking woods. Takes a fucking shit right then and there in the fucking woods.
All right, why the hell would you even tell a story like that?
Wipes his ass with his underwear and leaves him there.
This isn't even funny.
Yeah, it is.
I told you were gay. And this points out my
That
point.
is sick.
Sick.
Yes.
The story you just told is sick.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not even funny.
Yeah, it is.
I guess you had to be there.
I mean, have you ever been on a car ride with a freaking friend of yours? He just randomly pulls up the side of the road and takes a shit on the side of the road like he's a fucking deer?
No.
I mean, I was laughing at him. I'm making fun of him.
I mean, when you go camping in the woods,
That's a whole different thing.
you do have to do that. Usually dig a hole.
When you're on major interstates in the U.S., there's rest stops all over the place. There's McDonald's all over the place here and there. There's places where you can stop if you need to freaking take care of business.
Hey, it was your friend. You're asking me why?
I'm not friends with him no more.
I heard that. You ain't
saying.
got no friends but me.
That's right.
And I'm not even your friend.
I know.
I'm an advocate.
What does that mean?
Hold on. What's advocate mean? All right. The person here doesn't want to help me out with advocate. It means I introduce you or I represent you.
You're getting kind of closer. Actually, that's kind of close.
Thanks.
You're talking to the ghost in the corner?
Yeah, the ghost in the corner didn't want to help,
So
Anyway,
back to the...
let's get to another story here. What
yes,
else?
I was trying to, and you
What
got me
other story?
distracted.
Well,
Not a story, but
we don't want to
it was
hear
something
about.
you said
well, listen,
before we got started.
We don't want to hear about.
Before we got
We
started.
don't
Before,
want
you know
to
what?
hear about
I'm
you and a
bringing up
guy
something that you
driving
said
down
that
the
you
road.
wanted to freaking talk about.
Huh? What do I want to talk about?
Huh?
Sex.
That's always your go-to.
It's-
Anyway, before we got started, you said you told me that you wanted to bring up and say something or speak your mind somehow, some way about the Rangers and Yankees.
Well, the
Floor is
Yankees.
yours.
Yankees got a lot of trouble here. They lost the first two games. They're playing tonight at 4:00, so I got to get out of here. So I got an hour. Anyway, so they're playing their third game. If they lose this, they're done. That's it. Go Rangers.
Hold on a second.
Hold on to what?
Isn't it a best of 7?
It's a best of 7, not if you lose 4 in a row.
You said 3. You said they're down 2.
Right.
They're down 2. That means the other person's already won some. What's the series at now?
Wait.
What's the series at now?
I like how you said that. That means the other person won.
Wait.
No, they already won 2 games, jackass.
So it's 2-0.
Yeah, 2 wins against 0. You got that?
So if they lose one more time, how are they out?
They're not out. They'll be done. It's like odds are they're not going to win.
I mean, the odds aren't in your favor, but how are you out?
Well,
They're not out until you're out.
Well, I mean, there's only so many teams that won 4 straight again. I think it was the Red Sox did it. I think the
2004.
Mets did it.
I think maybe I'm wrong, but up until in baseball,
I mean, in hockey, there's
in baseball,
In hockey-
up until the 2004 Red Sox did it, nobody's ever done
I mean,
that.
the LA Kings did it. They were down 3-0 in I think it was 2012 in hockey, and they came back and won the next 16 games in a row and won the
All
cup.
right, is that all your thoughts?
Well, Rangers are 3-1-1 right now, so it's like, you know what? I just want to see another cup before I die.
Are you holding your breath?
It's like waiting for the New York Jets to win a Super Bowl. Fucking haven't won in 52 years.
Fuck all of them. They can all get fucked.
I don't care.
I don't either. They crossed the line with me.
I know.
They have severed ties
I know. With
with
God bless
Ryan.
America. I know.
No, not just with that. And then freaking 2020 in the opening freaking when they had the late season opener because of the whole we're not going to talk about it, but when they had the late season opener, They're in the season opener. They made a huge demonstration all around baseball and at the Yankee game. They made a whole big thing about freaking riots and Black Lives Matter, all sorts of crap.
Did I open up a book here? Or,
yeah, it's bullshit. They're basically Major League Baseball is pitching Marxism.
So what you do now?
I'm not about that.
Wait. So now what you do for your free time? You watch figure skating.
I don't watch figure skating. I never did.
Why not?
The only time I watched figure skating was when Nancy Kerrigan got freaking capped in the knees and had to walk across the room with no knees.
Oh, my God.
You see how I tied that in there? You didn't catch that, did you?
Yeah, I know what happened. They beat her up so she wouldn't win.
You didn't catch it.
I caught everything.
You didn't know you did it.
Nancy Kerrigan. Who beat her up?
You ain't caught what I just did.
Who beat her up?
Tanya Harding. You didn't catch what I just did, though.
That's because I have fucking learning disabilities. What the hell is your problem?
It's because you don't listen. My problem is you.
You know, most of the time when I work for somebody and they tell me what to do, they end up getting mad.
Because you don't listen and you just do whatever you felt like doing anyway.
That's right.
I know better. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do it better than they know how to do it. I'm going to do it my way. Like dealing with a child.
What the hell is that? Is that Daffy Duck voice or what?
I'm grabbing another beer.
You know what? Why don't you go take a leak for yourself?
Maybe I will.
Get all that pressure out of your ass. You might as well grab me a beer too, jackass. Hurry up. Gives me the shitty one.
You like that one. So I gave it to you.
I like a lot of things in life.
Such as?
Women.
Do they like you, though?
You know, it's like this in life with me. It's almost like with you, even though you're not a woman.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, I got an idea I'm bringing up. All right.
You did what?
Go.
Go where?
Whatever you're going with.
If I make fun of you, if I'm sarcastic to you, and you call it what? Demoralize or whatever?
I mean, that is one thing you do. You do demoralize people.
Well, sarcasm is the other one. I think
you are sarcastic, yes.
So if I'm sarcastic to a woman,
you're belligerent is what you are.
If I'm sarcastic to a man, and if I talk to you, even though or I don't talk to you,
the fuck are you talking about?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Maybe we should turn this into a mental health therapy podcast.
You know what?
I've said this before. I think it's going to become a theme. You should donate your brain to science.
So what you're telling me, I have a mental issue.
Yes.
You know what? You should have been around when...
Don't pick on people with mental issues.
You know what? I think I've told you this before. It's like,
what?
How many people do you know drove around under bicycles on a banana seat bike chasing a DTT truck?
You did tell me about that, yeah.
You know, what do you think happened to me?
So you grew up playing in mosquito poison.
Our parents tried to stop us, but, you know...
Your dumbass didn't listen.
We followed the truck a couple blocks. We thought it was like we're in the cloud like Batman.
So you think that's where your brain damage came from?
I imagine some of it.
Has nothing to do
with what? You?
The excessive amount of drugs you've done throughout your life.
I have only done prescription drugs.
Some prescription drugs are as bad or worse than street drugs.
But prescription drugs are okay because it's not drugs. It was prescribed.
And why are you lying, too, by the way? The story this guy has told me.
I guess he caught me
He's
again.
done everything under the sun.
Unbelievable. You know what? I don't even like talking to you sometimes.
What's your favorite prescription drug?
I don't do drugs anymore.
Keyword anymore. You tell me every day you're smoking weed now. Like a loser.
That's not a drug.
It is a drug.
That's weed.
It's still technically a
That's
drug.
420.
Advil is drug.
It's a weed.
It's a weed.
It grows out of the ground. It's a fucking weed. What the hell is your problem?
Yeah, and mushrooms would freaking grow out of cow shit. So what? It doesn't mean it's freaking healthy.
Now listen, when we were in Texas, we used to do that. So the important
shrooms.
Important part is you have to go.
You know what? Tell me your wildest shroom story. I've never heard of this before.
Which one?
Your wildest experience on shrooms.
Well,
like what'd you experience or what'd you see? I want to hear it.
Let's see. The wildest story on shrooms. All right. It's 4:00 in the afternoon. We did some, I'd say, prescription shrooms. They're done out of cultures.
Okay. Oh, okay. Like lab grown, sort of.
Right. And the person I knew happened to have a whole room with lights.
He was growing shrooms.
Growing
Gotcha.
shrooms out of cultures. Don't
Right.
ask me how. I don't know.
All right.
Really
Anyway.
good. And I hated mushrooms. So I had to eat them with ketchup on them to get them down. Do you want to hear the story or you're going to keep laughing? So here I go. So we're eating shrooms. We go to a bar. We're drinking a couple Rusty Nails.
What kind of jackass passes you his fucking condiments to take drugs?
What? What are you talking about? You're having a meltdown over there?
What kind of jackass needs freaking condiments to take drugs?
Well, it's ketchup to get the shroom down without choking on them. Unbelievable.
All right, keep going.
No, I'm done. I gotta pee.
Keep going.
I gotta poop.
Keep going.
Going where?
With the story.
What story?
The shroom story.
All right, so here we are. We're drinking Rusty Nail.
Flashbacks.
You know what a Rusty Nail is?
I don't know exactly what's in it, but yeah, it's a drink.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's in it.
It's got scotch
Doesn't
and
matter.
a little Zambuca turns it into a rusty nail color. Anyway.
Rust colored. Okay.
So, hey, here we are. We did the shrooms at noon. We're at the bar. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock rush hour down in Houston, Texas. And the next thing you know, we got a flat tire. Maybe it was closer to 6 o'clock because the gas station was closing that we pulled into. So we pull into the gas station and we got a flat tire and we don't have no spare. And so we're telling them, it's like, well, we'll buy a new tire. So what this person had, my friend, on his rim was the wrong size tire.
I mean, already on the vehicle?
Yes, the one that got flat.
I wonder why it got flat.
So I guess if the rim was whatever size it was, somebody
Say it was a 16-inch wheel. He
put
put like a 15-inch
tire on it.
Okay.
So here we are on shrooms, and I don't really do psychedelics at all, really that much. And so here I am. The guy's trying to get the tire off on the tire rim, and he's really having a hard time. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm just laughing and laughing. And the guy's getting pissed, and he's looking at me, and he's like, you got a problem? I was like, no. I said, I don't have a problem, but it's really fucking funny. This guy is beating the hell out of his tire, and he thought I was laughing at him trying to get the tire off because he had a hell of a time. He's got a Sawzall out there and everything trying to get the tire off. I thought it was so funny. In fact, my friend had to move me all the way off the guy's property because I was laughing so hard from the psychedelic stuff. He's like, stop. He's not going to change our tire if you keep laughing. So he walked me off the property. That was pretty funny. That's what I remember.
That's all you got?
That's it. I'm dried up.
I was waiting for you to talk about meeting aliens or some shit.
So tell me about the story when you had KY jelly in your ass. What happened there? Someone put a butt plug up there?
No, I've never had a butt plug up my rear.
You know they vibrate.
You would know this.
I'm just guessing.
Oh, is this because you watch all that late night Adam and Eve bullshit?
It's on at 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. You can get any toy you want on TV.
For you, is that late night or early morning?
Yeah, I'm usually up at 3, 4, whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Before I came here at 8 o'clock, I had 6-pack down.
Let me ask you
I'm
a
going to quit
question.
drinking soon.
How come, if you're up at 3, 4, 5 in the morning every day,
Yeah.
why are you always freaking late coming here?
It's what you would call when you're very good at what you do, you can be late.
That explains why you're always early or on time for job sites.
No, the only reason I was early on your job sites was because if you didn't show up in 5 minutes, I was leaving.
Remember that one time, the first day of the job, I caught you freaking trying to drive out of the neighborhood.
Yeah, there's no lie about that. That's probably a few times I did that. I was like, hey, I don't have a phone. You ain't there. I'm leaving.
What guy in 2020 doesn't have a cell phone?
I don't even know how to work a cell phone yet.
I know. I'm trying to teach you. Like dealing with a child.
It's a good thing we're friends.
Hey, I brought a bicycle with me. I'm going to teach you how to ride later.
You got training wheels on it?
Yep. I got little tassels on the end of the grips.
All right, you ready for a break?
I just took one.
I got to go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
You want to come in and shake it with me? I think he wants to. Tell the truth.
Are you taking a fucking break or not?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Go to the fucking bathroom. We got one more thing I want to tell, and then we'll wrap it up. If you're gonna go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom.
What do you want to wrap up?
What? The episode.
Oh, I thought your penis you were gonna wrap up.
Are you fucking going or not?
I'm trying to get up.
Jesus Christ, like doing a fucking geriatric.
Unbelievable.
Constant bullshit. Constant. It never ends. I asked him one time on the job site because I was trying to concentrate on something and figure something out. And yappity yappity yap. While we're both working, yappity yap yap. I finally told him, like, you ever shut the fuck up? And he's like, no, not really. I'm like, so then I was like, do you ever like drive yourself crazy at night? Like when you're trying to sleep or you're just alone by yourself? He's like, you have no fucking idea. That's when he's 25% gay.
Which part? All right, we're back live. Diktators.
You don't have to say we're back. I'm just cutting in and out.
You've been cutting in and out my whole life. It's more fun when you're just out.
So a little birdie told me.
Oh, geez, a bird told you something? Let me tell you a story.
I'm trying to get to you telling me a story, but I'm going for a specific thing.
Oh, Pacific thing.
Yeah, specific. It's different.
Oh, like Pacific Highway?
No.
All right, so tell me what you got.
So a little birdie told
How long is this going to take?
So a little birdie told me that you would go on.
You have birds? Go ahead.
So a little birdie told me
How long is this going to fucking take? Get the fucking bird out of your mouth.
So a little birdie told me. So a little birdie told me you would go.
Fucking 12 times. Little birdie toy. Little birdie.
You won't let me finish the fucking thought that goes with the sentence. It's a compound sentence.
By now it's a fucking hawk.
That's a dead bird.
Get to it.
That's probably a big bird, actually.
Let's see what you got to. Come on, I got more shit to talk about.
We're not doing a 3-hour podcast.
3 hour. Well, let me tell you a story.
About a little birdie?
Yeah. What the fuck did the bird tell you?
You would go on big commercial job sites, construction sites.
Yes, I did.
All men all over the place, masculinity all over the place. You would go on there and then freaking duck behind like a freaking a pile of materials and talk to your boss with a fucking puppet.
No, that's not true.
What is true? What did you do? Enlighten us.
I had a toolbox, which
Yes.
was built with a saw on top of it where you put all your tools in.
Okay.
I saw the boss coming, and I had these puppets, and I dyed one black and had what was that? What was that number? 609 or 90 for the Satan?
Area code? What? Oh, it's 666.
So I had 666 drawn on the top of his head, and then I seen him coming, and I ducked down, which he didn't see, which he didn't know, and I was like, "Hey, here he comes!" Back and forth. And the guy goes, "Are you out of your fucking mind? The big boss is coming. What are you doing?" And I says, "Hey, I'm just having a good time." He goes, "Put those goddamn puppets away. People are going to think you're crazy."
They're not going to think it. It's going to be confirmed.
Well, I've done this on the LA highway. I didn't. I never got lucky, you know. We're in stop and go traffic, and then we're sitting there, and I got the window down, and I just popped the puppet up. I was like, "Hey, baby, you want to go out for a date?" And they just fucking roll their window up and move along.
Do you blame them?
No. I think it's funny as hell.
But if you were a fucking woman in traffic on the freeway and some random ass creep fucking rolls up next to you, fucking puts a puppet out the window and asks you to fucking go out to dinner.
Well, you got to move the puppet smell, too.
What would you... What would you do?
I would think the guy is...
I'd roll my window up, call the police, and drive off.
I would think the guy is charismatic.
I would think the guy is freaking Jeffrey Dahmer.
Isn't that the right word?
That's not even a word.
Which one?
Charismatic?
Well, what's the word then?
Charismatic.
There. Thank you very much.
You would perceive that on the other end of the situation. You would perceive that as that person is charismatic.
Who? If a girl,
if somebody is doing that to you, if you were on the other end of it.
Wait. If a girl pulled up to me, it was hot looking and says, "Hey, you want to go out on a date?"
Hey,
I'd say, "Fuck yeah."
You weren't hot looking.
Oh God.
You're probably in construction clothes, so you're probably like dirty-ish.
I'm in a truck, dude.
So, if you were on the other end of that, and some random chick in a work truck,
I ain't like
work
you.
clothes,
I didn't have to spray my abs
raggedy ass
on
hair,
my shirt like you have to.
raggedy ass hair, pulls up
Ass hair.
with a snaggletooth.
What makes you think I had hair back then?
You showed me pictures. You had hair when I hired you. It was balding, but you had long hair for like the first.
He had a ponytail.
No, you had like longish hair when I hired you. I would make fun of you and laugh at you.
Yeah, you tried
and
to.
said you look ridiculous. I was so happy the day you finally shaved it.
Look at that.
I had to look at that rat's nest.
So the day I shaved my balls, you were happy.
I have no business anything to do associating with your balls.
You just told me you were happy when I shaved.
Your head.
Oh, well, I didn't know what you were talking about.
You know damn well what I was talking about.
You know.
So if you were on the other end of that situation.
Other end of what?
Some fucking raggedy ass bitch trying to pick you up on the fucking freeway with a puppet.
Wait.
You would take her up on the offer and exchange phone numbers?
A raggedy ass bitch. No. We were talking a hot looking woman. There is totally a different category.
You are not a hot looking woman.
Not you jackass, not me.
You're not a hot looking man.
What am I doing on the podcast?
You ain't here for sex appeal, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I'm here for sex.
Well, you're at the wrong spot, wrong address.
Yeah, I got to hook up with one of your buddies that does the massage parlor dudes.
Oh, yeah. Ran into that dude a few months ago.
I just misspoke. You didn't catch it, did you?
You said I got to hook you up with the dude that goes to the massage parlors.
No, I said the massage parlor dudes. I meant to say the guy gets massages by women.
Yes.
But
I had a friend that's like.
See, he missed it. I said dudes.
Borderline, and I've told you this before. I have a friend that's like borderline addicted to rub and tugs. Like he would go every weekend. Like that was his Sunday routine.
How come you haven't gone?
That's not my thing.
Because you rub and tug by yourself.
Yeah, I give myself a massage and choke the chicken.
You're a chicken choker.
You're the one that was freaking bringing up chickens earlier. You're a chicken fucker. How does it feel being a chicken fucker? Hey, you notice that flamingo is eyeing you up, not me.
Yeah,
just saying.
Hey, do you know how to tell a female fish?
Is this a joke or are you being serious?
Oh, I'm dead serious.
I don't know.
Their mouths are always open. A male fish, the mouth is always closed.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
I don't know about that end. All right, what else you got?
Do you have any? We're going to wrap it up here.
Wrap up what?
The pod.
We're not done.
The podcast.
What?
All right, you got something to talk about? Bring it up.
Bring up what?
If you have something to talk about, bring it up.
What you got on your phone?
You want me to bring up something else?
No, what do you got on your phone?
I have a lot of things on my phone.
Tell us about the time you went to the gay club with
the donkey. I have a picture of my
donkey.
shaved balls on the phone.
Oh, jeez.
Just kidding, I don't.
You want me to show you mine? I just shaved them today. You know I am. I'm very hygiene.
You're very hygiene? You talk like Borat.
What?
You talk like Borat.
What the hell's a Borat?
You don't know what Borat is?
I have no idea.
You never seen that movie?
What is a Borat?
It was a comedian, Sacha Baron Cohen. He would make like semi-real movies, and he would like kind of go around and troll people and like make kind of like prank videos, sort of. But he made like a movie out of it. And one of his characters, he would act like a dude from Kazakhstan.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
That's how he talks, and I'm saying you talk like him. That's my point.
Borat. Is that the guy from like London?
Very nice.
Russia?
Kazakhstan, which is like kind of near Russia, sort of.
I ain't that dumb, am I?
Very nice. How much? That was a funny movie. The first one was funny. The second one was stupid. The first one he made was pretty damn funny, I'll be honest. He's an English dude.
So what's so funny about you today?
He had a freaking HBO show.
I know.
So
what are you going to tell me what you're going to do today?
I'm going to not watch you choke your chicken.
You're going to get... Well, you know, funniest thing happened when I was in the bathroom. You want to hear what happened?
Yeah.
I was going to the bathroom, number one, and I started shaking it, and then all of a sudden I got hard.
That means you're playing with it.
I didn't know what to do. I was like, maybe I gotta go to Ryan and get Cialis or the blue pill. What's the blue pill called?
Hold on.
Oh,
do you
yeah.
understand how things work?
Wait.
Do you want? No. We're exploring
wait.
this.
You got a
We're
beer. You got
exploring
one
this.
beer in your hand, and you got the
exploring
goddamn
this.
phone in your
No.
hand. What's going on? I'm really busy.
We're exploring this.
Exploring?
Yes.
How can you explore masturbation? So what's your problem?
You. So
I've heard that before.
that's what everybody that knows you tells you.
No, mostly everybody I know
Have
doesn't.
you noticed a trend?
Mostly everybody I know don't know me anymore.
Everybody that you have known at a certain point in time. Anyway, back to the
Oh,
point.
geez, he's
Do you
stumped.
understand
What?
how Cialis, Viagra, all those? Do you understand what the purpose of them and how they work? Why they work?
Yeah,
what they're for?
to get laid. It puts blood in your penis.
What is it for?
To get laid.
What is it really for?
To fuck. What other word you want me to use?
It's for erectile dysfunction.
Is that what you got?
It's for erectile dysfunction.
I don't have that.
If you're taking a piss in the bathroom here and you got a hard on, how is Viagra going to help that situation? You're already hard. And by the way, why the fuck are you freaking taking a piss and getting hard?
It just happened by accident.
How?
I think it was when I shook it 3 times and then I switched hands and shook it 2 times.
You know what they say? You're shaking it 4 times, you're playing with it.
It could have happened by accident.
How is that an accident? You didn't trip and just start fucking jerking your dick.
Wait.
You didn't trip and start shaking your dick.
He's just a happy guy.
How is Viagra or Cialis going to help in that situation?
Doesn't help me. It helps you.
I'm not the person getting hard, freaking shaking my dick, taking a piss.
Obviously, the problem we have here is that when I
You're
was
an
in there,
idiot?
no, when I went to the restroom, it just all of a sudden happened. He was happy. What can I say? He's a happy guy. You, on the other hand, got to take the blue or red pills
Now,
to be happy.
Now, was that the 3 out of the 4 of you that are straight, or the 1 out of 4 of you that was gay getting hard?
Yeah, you know what? Now I'm confused. I don't know who I was at that time. I could have been somebody else. So it's really weird, because I have so many different personalities. So which one was I?
When you watch Baywatch, do you get hard during the female and the male scenes?
Well, you know what? I was really feminine today. I was surfing, and it came. What's that show where the girls, one's a lesbian in real life, and
Is it a sitcom?
New York City something.
What? Are you talking about freaking
Sex and the City?
Sex and the City?
Yeah.
What about
I
it?
was surfing
That
through.
show is horrible, by the way.
I was surfing through, and
It's bad for the world.
they're all banging each other and shit. And it's like,
They're whores.
yeah, I
They're
like the women like that. And they're all banging each other and shit. It's like in real life she's gay. But
Wait, one of them. I think one of them
wait,
is. Yeah.
Yeah, the redhead. She's
Yeah,
not
the
gay.
ugly one.
She's not gay. She's a lesbian. Anyway,
Well,
what?
lesbians are gay.
Well, I just want to keep it in the right topographic area.
Now you're a surveyor?
Well, I don't want to call her gay if she's a lesbian. I don't want to call her.
Lesbians are gay.
Well, you know what? When I grew up in my lifetime, okay.
You grew up in your life? I don't think you have.
Well, it's hard. I have issues,
Yes.
and we're not talking heroin. Anyway, the issue is here when I grew up. Shut the hell up. When I grew up, there was if girls like girls, that's fine. If guys like guys, that was fine. If girls and guys like both, that's fine. So we had 3 terms: bisexual, gay, lesbian. Now they got 12 terms for them. I don't know who has a penis and who has a vagina.
No, back when I grew up,
You grew up?
Guys had the. No, guys had
Wait a minute. You're 6'6", 400 pounds. When the fuck did you grow up?
450.
So another 20 pounds to get there?
Yeah, the difference between 4 and 400 is 20. I mean, the difference between 400 and 450 is 20.
Well, you got a gay haircut. How the hell do I know who you are? Who are you?
The 25% of you should know.
That could be my bad leg.
You got 2 of them.
It's not talking. I got to do some more working out.
Yeah, you do. yeah.
Hey, it keeps.
Maybe if you got laid, you'd freaking actually be nice to be around.
Do you know I saw that girl?
Actually, maybe you shouldn't get laid. Maybe it won't be funny anymore.
I saw that girl back on the Playboy station, I think 30 years ago, 20 years ago.
Who?
She was like 4'10".
Who?
Dr. Somebody.
Ruth? Dr. Ruth, old lady that talks about tells people how to have good sex and all that.
Yeah, she says.
I've seen her. She had late night channels and shit. Yeah,
right, yeah.
She would talk about tell girls how to give head, tell guys how to go down.
Right, all that shit. Yeah, you ever watch that?
I've seen it.
You ever learned anything from it, or you just never learned?
I know things.
How to give head?
Yeah.
To a wine.
What the fuck did you just say?
To a mine.
Again, what the fuck did you say?
A mine.
Mime.
Whatever.
Words matter, you jackass.
You just
I can't follow you if y'all know what you're saying.
You just threw me off my whole subject. Anyway, Dr.
You're talking about Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth, she always said it was good for a man to ejaculate every 2 weeks to keep the sperm healthy.
Okay.
Have you been doing that? You don't have a girlfriend? I'm just curious.
You're really curious about my ejaculation habits.
I am not curious about any of that. I was just bringing that up as Dr. Ruth did. It's good for you to do whatever it is you do to keep yourself healthy. Oh, wait. Let me ask you a question. Do you go to the gym every day?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Do you go to the gym every day? Dictator. Do you go to the gym every day?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Dictator. Do you go to the gym every day?
Ladies and gentlemen.
To keep healthy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Do you take a shower at the gym?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Do you sword fight?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Dictators. Soup and nuts.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Live at the Improv.
Ladies and gentlemen.
El Rhino, 16 El Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What the hell are you doing? You fucking making an advertisement? Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
You won't
ladies and gentlemen.
Let me finish.
Finish what? Say something, jackass.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, here we go again.
I'm not giving up on this.
For the 15th time, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show in New York City. Hurry up before I fucking need an inhaler.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't do drugs.
There's the bell, baby. I need a drink.
You have another one right next to you, dumb dick.
Wow, you are mean.
I have no choice.
Now you know why I was such an asshole to you on the job site.
You're an asshole to everybody everywhere.
Where?
I've seen you out and about.
You saw all my friends.
I have seen you out and about and you interacting with people.
Interacting with who?
Random strangers.
Your clientele?
Random strangers.
Your clientele, you get mad, like, yeah, Ryan threw me off the roof. Don't tell them that.
You can't tell a customer I threw you off the roof.
They're going to believe you. That's what you did.
All right.
Go Rangers. Go Yankees.
Fuck both of them. Fuck sports.
Wow. So, let me ask you a question. You go to the gym every day, right?
Yes.
You work out?
Yes.
Do you sweat?
Yes.
And you don't take a shower?
I take a shower.
Where?
At home.
Why?
To get clean.
How come you don't take a shower at the gym?
Because it's less convenient.
How's it less convenient? Wait. Are you scared to get in the shower with naked men?
They have individual stalls. It's not like a big giant shower head.
I have worked out before. I know what it's like. I'm just asking you, why don't you take a shower? Are you scared to get in someone's sword fight?
No, it's less convenient.
How's it less convenient?
You got to freaking carry your towel. They don't have towel racks. You got to carry all your freaking products for the freaking shower.
So what
it's more difficult. It's more. So I have used. If I'm in a situation where I can't go back home and I need a shower.
So a situation.
If I'm in a situation
with another guy.
If I'm in a situation where I can't go, I have somewhere I have to go after the gym, and I cannot go home. I don't have time. Whatever the case is, but I need a shower before I go out.
So you'd rather go home and stink?
No. What I'll do is I'll in those cases, which I try to avoid, but in those cases I'll shower at the gym.
I think you have a homophobic.
You don't even go to the gym.
Problem.
Why are you judging me?
I'm not judging anybody.
You don't even freaking go to the gym.
I work out at the house.
Why don't you show the people how you do deadlifts?
All right. Did they get that on film?
That's not what I'm talking about.
So let me get this right.
Yeah.
And this is truthful, and it's really weird. I mean, I think it has something to do with your homophilabilia.
my what?
Well, you're just...
That sounds like a medical condition.
It's probably a mental condition you don't know you have. What it is probably, and I probably said it wrong.
You say everything wrong, but keep going.
The problem is it's like, hey, listen, if I work out in the gym and I'm sweating this, I want to take a shower and get clean clothes. Why the hell would you work out in the gym and get into clean clothes all filthy?
I'm not changing. I go to the gym. I'm in gym clothes. I go home after the gym, still in the same gym clothes, go home, shower at home.
So you're scared to take a shower at the gym?
No, I'm not scared. It's more of a pain in the ass. It's less convenient.
Don't you have a locker?
Yeah, there's lockers there.
Are you just afraid someone's going to bump into your ass with a fucking bigger sword than you?
You know who I noticed that freaking parades around the freaking locker room naked fucking schlong swinging around and shit?
I honestly can't tell you because I'm not there, but tell me who.
Yeah, you should go to the gym.
So I want to go to the gym to see these guys schlongs playing around there.
It's all motherfuckers like you.
Short guys got big schlongs? Thank you.
Old, wrinkly, ugly-ass motherfuckers.
Wrinkly, ugly ass. Well, you know what it is? You know what I think happens?
I kind of wonder if it's the same in female bathrooms. Is it like the women that go around naked in the female bathrooms? Is it like the old freaking saggy tit broads, or is it like the young perky tit broads?
That's a really good question. You know what? Maybe we're going to have
like the young jack dudes at the gym. They ain't walking around naked.
You know what we're going to have to do?
It's always the fucking 80-year-old guys with fucking gray pubes all over the place, dropping them on the floor.
We're going to have to call my good friend Dave Chappelle.
He's not your good friend.
I know. He doesn't even know I exist. But
I know.
He could probably...
How are you going to call him?
Just listen. He could probably do a skit on this and sneak into a room where he's a girl or a guy and it's like, this is how the girls do it in the shower.
What?
That's what I said. I don't know.
You're the one that just made it up, though. How do you not know?
You're the one that just told me the girls do it in the shower a different way.
No, I am saying I wonder if it's a similar concept or similar habits in the female locker room as it is in the male. In the male locker room, all the freaking guys that are naked, like butt-ass naked, are like old, wrinkly-ass fucking fat dudes.
Wait. You just told me you don't take showers. So how the hell you know they're all wrinkly ass?
I go in the locker room. I go to the bathroom. The sauna is in the locker room. Oh. I do go in the locker room.
So they're still walking around with sandals on naked?
Yes.
And they're slinging their shalongs?
Yes. And it's always fucking old, fat, wrinkly dudes.
And you're embarrassed because yours is small. Or a pencil dick.
Maybe that's why you don't go to the gym. You're scared you won't measure up.
Measure up? Jeez, I have to tuck I'm like an elephant. It rolls in, it rolls out.
All trunk, no snake?
Yeah, all trunk, no snake. Touche. Finally a good one. Diktators, live. Don't forget,
right,
Soup to Nuts.
You got any last thoughts?
I just said it. Soup to Nuts. Diktators.
I'm going to pitch my shit. I appreciate you pitching it too, though.
Oh, yeah. The only thing he's going to be pitching is in the fucking men's bathroom. He's the guy that's sitting right next to you and like turns to you and pees on your legs like, so how's it going? Let me shake your hand.
We already went over that.
That's a new one now.
No, we had a whole discussion about that in another episode, previous episode.
Well, it's a good episode.
Anyway, do you have any last thoughts?
Yeah, you need to take more blue pills.
Is that like good for people's health?
According to Dr. Ruth, it is.
All right.
That's it. Thank you. Diktators. See us on CNN, NBC, ABC.
Wherever you're watching this, please like, comment, share, all that good crap. Tell your friends about us. And please follow me on my socials. It'll be in the description. But it's at Soup to Nuts. That's all my account, all my good shit. It's SOUPEDTONUTS.
Nuts.
Thank you very much. Have a great evening. And we'll see you next time. The Diktators.
My nuts are hurting right now. I think I'm straining them.